up, guys? Well, I just picked up this Samsung QLED TV. It's the QN90B. It's the 22 model. I held off on buying a TV for a little bit because I just kept on doing my research, and I just thought, you know what? I finally pulled the trigger on this one because it just checked all the boxes. For one, the size. The size is just perfect for this room. It's a pretty big room. And in these cases, size matters. And I guess for every case, I guess you'd say. But, and another reason why I got the QLED is because of the brightness. I'm in a room with massive windows, and I can't go with the OLED only because it's just too dark. It's a beautiful picture, but it just doesn't suit my needs. So I need a brighter screen, a bigger screen, and I need a screen that's not gonna burn out. And I guess these OLEDs have a problem with bulb burning since they're individually lit. And I've held off on this TV for so long because I've had the PlayStation sitting in my closet for 2 years since it dropped in November a few years back. And I just needed a TV that was gonna, you know, pay respects to the PS5. And I think it's time to get rid of this 65-inch Vizio. It just doesn't have what it takes for that gaming system. And this is why I pulled the trigger on this Samsung QLED. So I can't wait to crack this thing open. I'm gonna rip these straps off, cut the tape open, and see what really is inside this box. And I'm really picky because I got this delivered, and I'm a little sketchy about getting like TVs delivered that I didn't manually pick out myself, only for the fact that I like to look at this dents in the boxes. If there's no dents, and I was really happy that Best Buy gave me a good box. So in comparison with the 65-inch, it looks like a behemoth, and I can't wait to crack this thing open. So let's do that now. With these larger sizes TVs, you always want to start at the top. And yeah, this is a real video, and I'm really using a spatula because this is what real everyday people use. Careful when using spatulas. They're sharper than they look. Alright, good as new. Quick guide. You got the TV stand. And that's pretty much for the top. So to take off the box, you got these little pinch snaps here, and they just kind of pull off. And you pull off here at the bottom, and really, the TV just opens up. Makes it so much easier. And then there's like a built-in stand. You just take these foam pads out, and you bring them at the bottom, and you set the bottom. I'll show you. So you just bring the stand in, you kick this foam piece out, and you just slide it right on in. And then you can just bolt it up and carry it on. You don't have to, I don't know why all these YouTubers, I've looked up all these videos, and they just lay the TV down on its screen just to throw this guy on. You just gotta follow the instructions there, fellas. It all sets up for you. You throw this on, you screw it in, and you take all the other foam pieces out. It's perfect. These have to be the smallest screws for this TV too. Your $4,000 purchase is relying on these tiny screws. I don't know, I feel like something bigger would have been a little better. Because honestly, size matters. Man, this sucker is heavy. Woo. For this stuff, I have a leveler underneath here to kind of give me some advantage to lift the plate up. So if I lift up, it gives me access to put the hooks into the TV, I guess you'd say, the little latch points.
we're all set.
All right, now that the stand is hooked up, they have like these little slots for the cords. The cords don't really stay in there, to be honest. It's more for show, but supposedly it's a guide channel for the cord. And let's see our progression so far. 1, 2, 3. Stand is hooked up. Let's see what's on the top of the box. Looks like a easy quick guide. Power source, an owner's manual, and the remote. Oh, and that's pretty much it. And it passed. Crack this thing open. Oh, it's solar powered. It's a nice, got brushed metal type look to it. It's pretty slick and clean. I have all the features: Disney Plus, Prime Video, Samsung Plus, Netflix, everything you really need. Microphone. You get the C adapter. It's pretty cool. You pull that, get that started. Yeah, pretty clean and neat. There's no bump, it's very smooth. Fair warning, setting this thing up leaves a giant mess. Just get ready for a huge overhaul and cleaning. All right, it is time. Finally take this PS5 out of the closet and finally use this thing. I can't wait to unleash this beast. And this TV's ready for it. Let's go, I can't wait. All right, TV set up, it's on its stand. Let's take this off. Satisfying part of it. Let's get equal tension on there. Oof. And let's see our progression so far. Alright, so testing out the color dimming, color shifting throughout the day. This is what it looks like. Sideways. Yeah, you don't lose any of the color picture at all, really. It's kind of like an OLED TV. They just say it's pretty consistent all the way through. And testing out the color shifting and dimming at nighttime, this is what it looks like. You don't lose any of the detail. It's consistently bright, and the sharpness and the color and the vividness is all there. It doesn't change at all. It only changes a little bit on the camera I'm using, but in person it doesn't change at all. So it's pretty remarkable. It reminds me of an OLED TV for a fraction of the price, really.
It is done, and it looks phenomenal.
Colors are great, man. Alright, vibrant colors.